Hello everybody, we're back with another episode of our 30-day body language challenge. I am Allison Henderson, your host with Moving Image Consulting. And last week we concentrated on gesturing of the arms on different planes of the body. And this week we are moving to a different limb which gestures a whole lot more than you realize, and that is your head. We have a ball and socket joint in our shoulders, which we all know about. Lets us do all of the sports kinds of things that we like to do, or reach way behind us into the back seat when we need to hand a child something from the front seat. But our neck is also a ball and socket joint at the top with our spine connecting to our head, and that gives us a lot of movement, which means we give off a lot of nonverbal signals through our head. Today, we're only going to talk about tipping, when your head tips from side to side. Why are we worried about this? We all know we should do that when we want to look like we're listening to somebody. And when we are actively listening, we often naturally do that. It puts our ear up, we hear a little bit better, or at least psychologically we think we do, and so we tend to tip from side to side when we're listening to someone. The problem comes in when our facial expressions start to change. And instead of only listening, we start to concentrate and think about and focus on what the person is saying. And everything darkens and our brow furrows and we get those awful lines like I have in between my eyebrows. And that is when the other person that you're talking to starts to panic because they think you're being critical, judgmental, don't like what it is that they're saying, are discounting their ideas. You don't know what's going through their head, but trust me, it's probably not good. And so you need to be aware of what your face is doing. I know I'm asking a lot. It isn't easy to be thinking about what my face is doing. Gosh, I'm already remembering to tilt my head, but just try to remember to keep a pleasant expression when you're doing that. And it's time for you to go out and watch and look for this. Notice when somebody's facial expression changes and how it starts to affect how you are reading their body language. Because just as the body and the brain are connected, so is the body and all these facial expressions. And there's a whole theory and training in microfacial expressions you can do if you would like. However, I'm just talking about some overarching things, which is the critical nature that people feel when you start to go like this. Add this to your arsenal of what it is that you're looking for. Besides gesturing of the arms, you can look at gesturing in the head. Let me know what you thought of this. Did it come out of left field? Was this a really big surprise? I don't think I've ever talked about it before. So that's why you have to keep joining me for these day after day, because this isn't just a rehash of everything I've been talking about for the past 4 years. This is a lot of new content. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure that you're subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting to me. Click the bell in YouTube as well so that you are notified when these new ones drop every day. Take care, everybody. I'm Allison Henderson with Moving Image Consulting.